to TemeculaWineTV.com. Today we're here in the site of the first vineyard that was planted in the Temecula Valley. And that vineyard was planted in 1968 by Vince and Audrey Cilurzo, who are here with me today in the original spot of the planting. So tell us a little bit about the competition that the Wine Society is involved in.
Yeah, this is the 30th year of the Riverside International Wine Competition, and this is the first. We've always collected the wines here in Temecula, and then we would take them up to Riverside, and the actual competition would be up there. But this year we've moved down here, and the whole thing is being held in Temecula. And the actual competition will be, it's always the first week in May, and this year it's going to be in the convention center of South Coast Resort. And so it's much easier. The volunteers that pour the wine for the judges, and the judges are well-known, highly respected judges from all over the United States. And some of them are winemakers, some of them are just entrepreneurs that have good palates, some of them are restaurant owners, a variety of top wine people. And there'll be 42 judges, and then there'll be about 70 volunteers, most of whom are members of the Temecula Valley Wine Society. And the Temecula Wine Society just volunteer, and we will work. Well, we've been cataloging wines now, a small group of us, for 3 months. And then next week there'll be 70 volunteers that will pour wine for the judges, will write down all the results, will pick up the dirty glasses and wash them, and just do a myriad of jobs that go with putting on a competition. And the competition is considered to be one of the top 4 or 5 in the United States. So we're very proud to be a part of it.
And Dan Berger.
Yeah, Dan Berger and his wife Julianne Savage are the head judges, and they put the whole thing together.
I just have to tell you one funny story. Dan Berger was a wine writer in San Diego for the Union.
The San Diego
Union. We had hired a marketing guy whose name I can't remember right now. And he came to our winery and he looked at all the pictures on the wall, and he saw a picture of Raquel Welch with me, and that I had worked with her. So he decided he wanted to be our marketing guy. So after a couple of months, he called me from LA and he said, "Get a hold of Raquel Welch, bring her up here, there's some kind of event going on." And I said, if I can get a hold of Raquel Welch, I'm not going to bring her up to your event. And that was the end of that. So we had a lot of interest.
Dan Berger is a syndicated wine columnist, and he has newsletters and he writes columns, and he himself judges at other judgings all over the world. He goes to Australia and goes to Europe. So we're very happy to be a part of that.
In putting this or helping to.
Yeah, he's the head judge.
And the key is good judges.
Yeah.
And that ends up with a lot of wineries. Now there are a lot of wineries from all over the world that are entering this competition.
Oh, so this competition is not just for
No.
Temecula or Riverside County wines?
No. This is yeah.
And it's very well done.
Yeah. Very, and all, of course, all the wines are judged blind. People who don't know about competitions don't really realize this, but each bottle of wine is given a computer number, and then it's put on the shelf, and then later the wines are divided into class, by year and by varietal. And when the judges get it, on the bottom of their glass is just written a number. They know that maybe they're judging a class of Chardonnay, but they don't know where those Chardonnays come from. They have no idea. Could be their own for all, if they were a winemaker. And so when the medals are given, they're given, very honestly. There's no way that there can be any problem with anybody having any idea. So and we volunteers put them all into classes. We pour the wine into the glasses and serve it to the judges, so we can vouch for all of that.